So you can see all sorts of things that relate to Curious George. We've looked at books, we've looked at the television show, we've looked at the websites, we've looked at the movie, we've looked at the publisher's website, we've looked at the merchandise that's available, and you can scroll down and see that there's bedroom accessories, there's toys, there's clothing, there's party supplies and school supplies, all sorts of things that parents and other adults can purchase for their kids so that they can experience Curious George on all these different levels. And it's really interesting because kids don't think anything about this very different way of experiencing books and reading. It seems very odd and perhaps very different for us adults, but for kids, this is just what reading is. Reading is not limited anymore to traditional text or to print. They have all of these other experiences that enhance or complement or supplement their reading experiences. And so for this assignment for LIS 401, what I'm asking you to do is to think about the book or the character or the series that you have chosen from this perspective. In what way do kids experience this book or this character beyond the traditional text that you may be more familiar with? So you need to do a little bit of thinking. You need to be critical about the kinds of websites that you're looking at. You probably need to think a little bit outside the box and kind of push yourself to really explore all of the different ways in which these books and these characters now exist. The Trailfire, as I've said before, is simply a tool for you to present the information that you have found. If you have questions about how to work, how to do the Trailfire, how to set it up, feel free to ask. However, I would encourage you to, before you post a lot of questions about using Trailfire, make sure you've gone through and looked at the Learn More and the Help features, because that really is a helpful source of information. The Trailfire itself with the annotations is the first part of the assignment. The second part asks you to write a short reflection on your experience doing the assignment. In particular, I'm interested in your experiences searching for the information and how you came to decide to choose certain websites over others, perhaps, or the way you chose to order the sites that you included in your trail. But I also want you to think very clearly and talk about it in your reflection about what you learned about kids reading and about the way in which books are experienced by kids these days. So that's the assignment. The Trailfire itself, like I say, is not particularly complex as a tool. The more complex part and the more important part is actually searching for and finding the sites that relate to the book or the character that you have chosen. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you've got some ideas now about how to tackle the assignment. And certainly if you have questions, feel free to post them on the eClass discussion site and we will address them from there. Thanks everyone.